The Tao Te Ching Chapter 33. In the ancient text the Tao Te Ching by Lao Tzu we can see that each verse is an aspect and expression of a variety of concepts of non-dual philosophy. In this video series we will look at each chapter of the Tao Te Ching sequentially. If you've enjoyed the series so far, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. First, let's listen to this verse of the poem, as beautifully translated by Stephen Mitchell, and then be prepared to delve into its deeper meaning. The poem reads: Knowing others is intelligence. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. Mastering others is strength. Mastering yourself is true power. If you realize that you have enough, you are truly rich. If you stay in the center and embrace death with your whole heart, you will endure forever. This verse from Stephen Mitchell's translation of the Tao Te Ching encapsulates several key ideas within Taoist philosophy. Understanding others is intelligence. Knowing others is intelligence. This line suggests that understanding other people, their motives, behaviors, and characteristics, requires intelligence. It implies that being perceptive and insightful about others is a valuable skill. In non-dualism it is suggested that true intelligence is recognizing the fundamental unity and shared consciousness that underlies apparent individuality. It is understanding that underneath the apparent separateness of all sentient beings, we are actually one conscious entity, one consciousness. Self-awareness is true wisdom. Knowing yourself is true wisdom. This line emphasizes self-awareness as the pinnacle of wisdom. Understanding our own strengths, weaknesses, desires, and motivations is seen as essential for achieving true wisdom. Non-dual philosophy teaches that the ultimate reality is beyond conceptual understanding and lies in the direct experience of our true nature. Self-awareness, therefore, aligns with the pursuit of wisdom in non-dualism, as it involves recognizing the inherent unity of the self with universal consciousness. Self-mastery is true power. Mastering others is strength. This line, mastering others is strength, suggests that having control or dominance over others demonstrates strength or power. However, it is a hollow, transient power. Lao Tzu follows this line up with, mastering yourself is true power. In contrast to the first line, this one suggests that true power comes from self-control and self-mastery. It implies the ability to regulate our own thoughts, emotions, and actions, leads to inner strength and resilience. Non-dualism stresses that true power resides in realizing that we are not just connected to pure awareness, but that we are the pure awareness. True power, as with Taoism, lies in self-mastery, which involves aligning with the underlying unity of existence, rather than seeking dominance or control over others. Contentment is true wealth. If you realize that you have enough, you are truly rich. This line emphasizes the idea that true wealth is not necessarily measured by material possessions or external achievements, but by contentment with our current experiences. Instead, it suggests that recognizing and appreciating what we already have leads to a sense of richness and abundance. Non-dual philosophy teaches that lasting fulfillment is found not in the pursuit of external desires, but in recognizing the innate wholeness and completeness of the present moment. Contentment arises from realizing our inherent richness as a manifestation of divine consciousness. Acceptance of mortality. This line, stay in the center, is more metaphorical and philosophical. Staying in the center refers to maintaining balance and harmony in our actions and mindset. Embracing death with your whole heart suggests accepting the transient nature of life, and being at peace with mortality. The idea that we will endure forever represents achieving a spiritual transcendence beyond physical existence. In non-dual philosophy, the concept of eternity transcends the limitations of linear time and individual existence. Accepting mortality involves recognizing the impermanence of the individual self, while aligning with the eternal essence that transcends birth and death, leading to a sense of enduring presence beyond the temporal realm. Summary. Verse 33 of the Tao Te Ching encapsulates key principles of wisdom and inner strength. It contrasts understanding others with knowing ourselves, suggesting that true wisdom lies in self-awareness rather than external knowledge. Similarly, it juxtaposes mastering others with mastering ourselves, highlighting the power of inner control over external dominance. Overall, it presents a profound philosophy, advocating self-awareness, inner mastery, contentment, and acceptance of our mortality, as the keys to genuine wisdom, strength, and lasting fulfillment. The takeaway message. If you take one message from this verse, it is this. True power and wisdom come from mastering ourselves, embracing contentment, and appreciating our perceived mortality. By mastering ourselves, we can cultivate true power, which arises from inner resilience and alignment with the flow of existence. Embracing contentment, and accepting the mortality of our current form, lead to enduring presence and fulfillment, transcending the ephemeral pursuits of wealth and dominance. In essence, the verse encourages a shift in focus from external achievements to inner harmony and wisdom, highlighting the path to lasting fulfillment and true power. Thanks for watching.